In the quiet moments before dawn, when the world holds its breath between night and day, there exists a sacred space where truth whispers to those who dare to listen. It is here, in this hallowed silence, that we discover one of life's most profound revelations. You are not an accident. Your existence is not random. Your life carries within it a divine purpose, woven into the very fabric of creation itself. For too long, many of us have wandered through life feeling lost, disconnected, searching for meaning in all the wrong places. We chase external validation, material success, and fleeting pleasures, hoping they will fill the void within our souls. Yet, no matter how much we accumulate or achieve, that deeper longing remains. The yearning to understand why we are here, what we are meant to contribute, and how we fit into the grand tapestry of existence. The ancient mystics knew something we have forgotten in our modern rush toward progress. They understood that each soul comes into this world carrying a unique gift, a sacred assignment that only they can fulfill. This divine purpose is not something imposed upon us from the outside, but rather something that emerges from the deepest chambers of our being when we learn to listen with the ears of our heart. Finding your sacred calling. The journey to discovering your divine purpose begins with stillness. In our noisy, distracted world, we have lost the art of being quiet with ourselves. Yet it is in silence that the voice of the divine speaks most clearly. Create sacred space in your daily routine, even if just for 10 minutes, where you can sit in contemplation, free from the demands and distractions that pull you away from your center. As you cultivate this practice of stillness, begin to notice what stirs your soul, what activities make you lose track of time, what injustices in the world move you to tears, what dreams have persisted in your heart despite years of practical reasoning telling you to abandon them. These stirrings are not random. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you toward your sacred calling. Your divine purpose often lies at the intersection of three powerful forces: your deepest joy, the world's great need, and your unique gifts. Joy is the soul's way of saying yes to what aligns with your true nature. The world's needs reveal where your compassion is called to serve. Your unique gifts, those talents and abilities that seem to flow through you effortlessly, are the tools the divine has given you to fulfill your mission. The language of signs and synchronicities. As you begin to align with your divine purpose, you will notice that life starts speaking to you in a new language, the language of signs and synchronicities. Books will fall off shelves at precisely the right moment. Conversations will lead to unexpected opportunities. People will appear in your life who carry exactly the guidance you need. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that you are walking the path your soul was meant to travel. Learn to trust these divine nudges, even when they don't make logical sense to your rational mind. The divine operates on a wisdom far greater than our limited human understanding. Sometimes the path to your purpose will require you to take leaps of faith, to step into the unknown with nothing but trust as your guide. Overcoming the voices of doubt. On this sacred journey, you will inevitably encounter the voices of doubt, both from within and from well-meaning others around you. Society often discourages us from following our deeper calling, insisting instead that we choose practical paths that guarantee security and social approval. Your own mind may whisper fears about inadequacy, unworthiness, or the impossibility of making a difference. Remember this truth: every great soul who has ever lived faced these same doubts. Mother Teresa questioned her worthiness. Gandhi struggled with his own limitations. Even the most spiritually realized beings have wrestled with uncertainty. The difference is not the absence of doubt, but the willingness to move forward despite it. Your divine purpose is not contingent upon your perfection. It does not require you to have all the answers or to feel completely confident. It asks only that you show up authentically, with an open heart and a willingness to serve something greater than yourself. Service as sacred expression. At its essence, discovering your divine purpose is about recognizing that you are here to serve. This service may take countless forms. You might be called to heal through medicine or art, to teach through words or example, to nurture through parenting or caregiving, to innovate through business or technology, or to inspire through leadership or creativity. The form matters less than the spirit with which you serve. When your actions flow from love rather than ego, when you seek to lift others rather than merely elevate yourself, when you approach your work as a sacred offering rather than a mere transaction, this is when you step into alignment with your divine purpose. Living your purpose daily. Your divine purpose is not a destination to reach, but a way of being to embody. It is not something you do for a few hours a day while your real life happens elsewhere. It is the lens through which you view every interaction, every decision, every moment of your existence. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Your divine purpose may begin as a whisper in your heart, but as you honor it with small, faithful actions, it will grow into a mighty river that carries you toward your greatest contribution to the world. The time is now. The world needs what you have to offer. There is a space in the universe that can only be filled by you, a contribution that can only be made through your unique blend of experiences, gifts, and perspectives. This is not arrogance. It is sacred responsibility. Your divine purpose is calling to you right now, in this very moment. It may be calling softly, but it is calling nonetheless. Will you answer? Will you trust that the one who created you also equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your sacred mission? The journey to discovering and living your divine purpose is the greatest adventure you will ever undertake. It is a path that leads not just to personal fulfillment, but to the transformation of our world. For when each of us steps into our divine calling, we become co-creators with the universe in bringing more love, healing, and light into existence. Your life has profound meaning. Your presence makes a difference. Your divine purpose is waiting. The question is not whether you have a sacred calling. You do. The question is whether you will have the courage to answer it.